What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Appreciate you from the deepest, sincere bottom of my heart. We back though, man. Open debate. Joshua Miller. And we're going to talk about Callum Smith trying to pull a duck move. Other than that, ain't too much popping in the sport of boxing today. Not much popping in these streets. But, yeah. But if you got a channel you want to come on, hey, man, hop on. We can talk about Joshua Miller. Until then, I'm just going to let it rip about Callum Smith trying to pull that fuck move. Nobody noticing it because nobody really know who he is in the UK. I mean, the United States. Most of his fans come from the UK. Yeah, man, before we get started, don't forget we back on the gram. Do it for the gram. Do it from the gram. Do it for the gram. We back on Instagram, so you go ahead and hit your boy up. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. All those links in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing, get you 18% off. They're all natural products. Go over there and check them out. Lotion soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. All those links are in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel, that link's always there as well too. And just keep sharing the video. Don't forget, I will be uploading some stuff to the podcast soon. Hip Hop 101, NBA 101, and me and Callie get back in the lab and start cooking up some more raw and cut podcasts as well. Don't forget to follow your boy on Patreon. I will be putting more stuff on the Patreon as well. All those links in the description, man. Once again, I appreciate you for jumping on with your boy. We up in here today, man, doing what we do. Drinking. I don't smoke, but drink a little bit of lemonade. It's Thursday. Big Money, what's going on? Alexander, what's going on? Rick Gilla, what's going on? Randy Ridley, what's going on? Heard that T.I. diss track. No, I ain't hear. He got a diss track for Gucci. He trying to profit, huh? I see you, T.I. I'm about to go check that out, Tim. Yeah, man, let's talk about Callum Smith, man, real quick. Callum Smith is trying to move up and fight Sergey Kovalev, okay? What's going on, Mosquito? What's going on, Cool Man said, man? About Floyd, oh, man, he already mad because he didn't pop his wife off. That's what that ain't got shit to do about Gucci. That's just about his broad, about his wife. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go listen to that joint, though, man. Might do a review on it, but Callum Smith trying to move up and fight Kovalev. I'm like, man, why is this motherfucker trying to move up and fight Kovalev when you can be calling out Caleb Plant? And I heard Caleb Plant supposed to come back versus Mike Lee in Chicago or Nashville. If it's in Chicago, I'll straight roll to it. I'm right there. But Callum Smith is pretty much, trying to duck Benavidez and Plant and go to 175. Like, bro, you ain't done shit at 168. They gave you the lineal title for winning a fake tournament. You know what I'm saying? That none of the real hitters was in the tournament, so all of a sudden he trying to jump up and fight Kovalev. I'm like, okay, why not handle your business at 168? Bivol trying to go down, Callum Smith trying to go up. I don't understand that shit. Okay, I really don't understand why you. I mean, you ain't accomplished nothing. They can call you the lineal 168-pound champion, Callum Smith, but you ain't the lineal. Everybody recognized David Benavidez and Caleb Plant as the two best. Now you got Gilberto Ramirez moving up. So everybody want to move up now that Plant. They didn't see him Plant. They know they can't fuck with Plant. Only guy that's going to want that heat with Plant is David Benavidez. He got to beat Jalen Love first, which is the co-feature for Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, if you haven't heard. And then he got to go ahead and get his belt back versus winning Avian Uterman and Anthony Jarrell, which it should be Anthony Jarrell. Anthony Jarrell actually been ducking David Benavidez before. And he pretty much might retire and drop the belt. It wouldn't shock me, and duck David Benavidez. So pretty much we probably about, a year away from Plant and Benavidez fighting just because of the Benavidez being stripped of the belt. And that's if we don't settle any setbacks with injuries and losses or nothing like that. But, Callum Smith ain't even trying to get the smoke because I can see if he's like, okay, I want to move up and fight another DAZN fighter, at 160, at 175. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he moving up to fight Kovalev. Kovalev is part of ESPN now, so you going to ESPN. So why you can't go to Showtime and fight, Caleb Plant later in the fall? Why not? And I just show you once again, it's certain styles that the UK don't like. UK fighters don't like dudes that's slick and that's defensive like Caleb Plant. I guarantee you that's one of the reasons he getting the hell up out of there. No, Gilberto Ramirez, I mean, at the end of the day, he a bum. Okay? He a bum. At the end of the day, it don't matter, 68, 75, whatever he at, he getting iced. You know what I'm saying? He getting ice, baby, whatever the fuck he go to, man. So we just really talking about, like, why is these dudes moving up and dudes trying to move down? Why don't you be the best of your division? Why don't you beat David Benavidez, Caleb Plant? You know, but at the end of the day, that's just the way the boxing is, man. These dudes, you know, they don't want to handle their business at their division. These dudes want to move up, move down, and that's why we don't get the best fighting the best, man. You already know, man, David Benavidez and Callum Smith, excuse me, will be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? That'd be an excellent fight. Rangy, 168-pound guy, Callum Smith, 6'3", versus David Benavidez, about 6'1", 6'2", 6'1.5", 6'2". That's a great fight. But, you know, at the end of the day, you got dudes that's going to move up and down the scale. And like I said, man, it's hard for UK fighters to get that respect, man. You know what I'm saying? And get the glory, because they always trying to maneuver their way around certain styles because they can't defend. They can't defend. The UK, you would think over the last 20, 30 years that it'll be a trainer over there in the UK that would teach defense. None of their fighters got defense besides Billy Joe Saunders. And Billy Joe Saunders ain't never fought a threat. So you don't know how good his defense is. He fought Dave Lemieux. He fought, I mean, who else he fought? Chris Eubank. Come on, we don't know how good his defense really is. They refuse to teach defense over in the UK. Carl Froch couldn't defend. You know what I'm saying? Callum Smith can't defend. George Groves, as much as he fought on the back foot, he never learned how to move his head. Ricky Hatton didn't know how to move his head. Joe Kawasaki was mostly all offense. He moved a little bit, but he wasn't a great defensive fighter. You know, they don't believe in defense. You know, and Emmanuel Stewart had to make Klitschko, you know, he ain't from the UK, but Lennox Lewis in general, he had to teach him how to use distance and range. Amir Khan can't defend. Julian Witter couldn't defend. I mean, the list goes on and on about UK fighters that just failed to learn how to defend. He said, because Benavidez and Plant our PBC fight, Kovalev is a hell of a fight. I don't know why you crying. I don't want to see the motherfucker move up if you ain't done what you got to do at 168. The fuck? Kovalev is ESPN. Kovalev is with ES fucking PN. What? I mean, that's the zone. That's ESPN. What the fuck they got to do with it? We talking about two different entities. You know why he want to fight Kovalev? Because he believes Kovalev is old and Kovalev don't have no defense. He said, shit, I know I can knock Kovalev out. He old and slow. Y'all UK motherfuckers always, Kell Brook ain't got no fucking defense. Kell Brook don't even got no fucking defense. Get the fuck up out of here. That motherfucker ain't got no feet. And if he had some feet, that motherfucker probably would have got Kell Brook. He probably would have beat Triple G, but he ain't had no feet. Yeah, Fury got defense. I'll give you that. We can agree on the Fury. Billy Joe Saunders, I don't know how good Billy Joe Saunders' defense is. He ain't fought no fucking body. He ain't fought nobody. How good is Billy Joe Saunders' defense? We don't fucking know. Kell Brook, no defense. He ain't even got no feet. That motherfucker be trying to move around the ring. That nigga ain't got no feet. Fuck up out of here. We already know that Heyman and Hearn have a tough time making fights. Hey, man, you never know until you try. You know what I'm saying? You never know until you try. Try. Send an offer. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, PBC fighters claim their own bosses, so they should be able to veto or go through anyway. But he just moving up as an opportunist because, you know, Kovalev old. He know he got several inches on Kovalev. He like the matchup. They don't like the slick defensive fighters like Caleb Plant. I mean, what the fuck you moving up for us? I mean, you can go unify with Jesse Hart. That's what they going to get a WBO belt to. You go unify with Jesse Hart, then move up. At least unify titles before you move up to 175. You absolutely done nothing at 168. But been handing the lineal title for beating George Groves. Everybody beat George Groves. Shit, everybody whooped on George Groves. Everybody whooped his ass. But dude, Jack, I thought James DeGill won a close fight with them back in the day, but they gave it to him. You know, shit, a homeboy almost knocked his block off. What's old boy, the dude from that hurt his jaw, that hurt George Groves' jaw, and he finally won the title. Chuvanov, he almost beat the hell out of George Groves. Now, and I like George Groves. I really do like George Groves as a fighter. I'm glad he retired, but come on, let's talk about it, man. Callum Smith ain't did shit. Everybody want to talk about, oh, it's this dude on that network. Shit, at least try send a nigga offer. If he say no, then I understand. I really do understand if he say no, like no, I ain't fucking with it. I tried, you know, it didn't work out. Bam, okay, you can move and fight Kovalev. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, there's more money to be made at 68 because 175, I might care about them old. Everybody old. Everybody 28 and up. 28 ain't old, but all these motherfuckers 34, 35, 88. These niggas senior citizens, bro. No. Benavidez won't be at. I mean, Plant won't be at 175 no time soon. That motherfucker probably can make middleweight damn near. Benavidez might be up there. But remember, he only 21, 22 years old. So he probably gonna move up there until he's 25 years old. All I'm saying is, how do you leave a weight class? You don't have no legacy there. Your legacy is in the UK. You beat George Groves. Okay, you the 55th thousandth motherfucker to beat George Groves. Then we can go say 75. If you really body and really about fighting American fighters, you ain't gonna get no clout for being Kovalev. For real. You ain't gonna get no props for beating Gosvick. Nobody knows who Gosvick is. People barely know who Kovalev is. Dimitri Bivol, nobody know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Baturbia, don't nobody know who he is. So we're talking about a whole bunch of people that nobody know who he is. You're talking about Caleb Plant, who's established himself as a United States star. If he can get the white community behind him, it's a wrap. Keep my hood Texas salute. David Benavidez, rising Mexican. Right there, you made your mark in America by beating Plant or Benavidez before leaving the division. Shit, if you don't feel that confident, soon as Jesse Hart get that belt at 175, go beat the fuck out of Jesse Hart. At least you'll be known. It's like the dudes from the UK, they really fear coming to America and getting exposed. They do. A lot of dudes, and there's always exceptions. But look at Anthony Joshua. We had to drag that nigga by the back of his pit bull fat neck to drag him over here to fight Miller. I guarantee you he scratched and clawed not to fight Miller until John Skipper came with that bag. Ronaldo too. Them UK dudes, they don't want to come over here and make no mark. They don't want to come over here and fight. If they did, they'd start their career over here. Like Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked out, came over here, man. As long as you start your career off in the UK, man, you will always be behind an 8-ball in boxing. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's exceptions always to the rules. But as long as you start and you sit over in the UK too long, you're going to end up like Eubanks. You're going to end up like DeGale. Motherfucker dropped his belt scared of Usatagi. Hey, man, Tenarius, they ain't built. They ain't built right. All the motherfuckers is stiff. Except for a select few. All the motherfuckers is stiff. CB, what's going on? Let me know if you want to come on. All the motherfuckers is stiff. Tony G, I see you slide up in the building. All the motherfuckers is stiff. It's like, dude, like, do your pad work got any head movement to it? No footwork. No bend at the hips. No bend at the... These motherfuckers is stiff as a plank. Stiff. Like, motherfucker, I seen a tree during a winter storm have more elusiveness when it's bending from the wind to some of these UK fighters. These dudes would rather not come, and that's why I stress before I get into the Miller debate. All right, for sure. Just let me know when you're ready. I stress this, man. I stress this when I'm talking this shit, man. I stress this, man. Is that United States, these fighters in the United States, bro, they need to just come up with their own belts. Real talk. We just need United States belts. I bullshit you not. Because at the end of the day, to make your mark in boxing, you got to be something in the United States. You got to fight here. Wembley Stadium, they got a cap. You only can charge $20 for pay-per-view. You only can go so high with the in the UK with the seats. Come on. Japan, I mean, come on, man. It's not even, you don't even have to go to Japan. Thailand, Philippines, we ain't got to go there. Australia, who cares? No offense to my Australian brothers. But really, all those are necessities to go there. At the end of the day, the end-all be-all is here. If they come up with their own belts, hey, man, I don't care if I don't see a fucking Amir Khan or Callum Smith or wherever the fuck they got going on over there. If we come up with our own 2 belts, and you got to be able to follow our drug testing protocol, you got to be able to give sanctioning fees as long as you rank inside this top 15. You got to be, you know, you don't have to live here. You know what I'm saying? but we got to be able to get in touch with you for testing and all the different commission protocols, the medical protocols. At the end of the day, the United States has A-list clout. And if the UK fighters don't come over here, to hell with them. Who give a fuck if they come or not? You think my life would change if I never seen Joe Calzaghe? Really, my life wouldn't change if I never seen Lennox Lewis. It ain't like they took Mike Tyson out of the history books. It ain't like they took Ali out the history books. I can live without the UK fighters. Be real talk. I can live without Eddie Hearn being a factor. He can have his own shit. They can just, glorify their Commonwealth belts and how they do. I'm tired of the real talk. I'm tired of the shit of them motherfuckers being scared to come over here and get that motherfucking smoke, dog. I be tired of that shit, man. Real talk. These dudes really be scared to come over here and fight different type of styles because they can't defend. They don't have no athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? All they do is known for in the UK, and it's exceptions to the rule. Once again, all they do is take shit on the jaw. That's it. All they do is take a good ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Sean said, do you think Bronner would take? No, Josh Taylor beat his ass. He beat his ass. That's what I'm saying, man. You look at Ricky Burns. Terrence Crawford had to go over there and beat that ass. Terrence Crawford had to go over there and grab him by his head and tap that ass. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Burns had just robbed Ray Beltran blind. Come on, what we need the rest of the world for fighting for? Because we got Mexico, we got Puerto Rico, we got Canada, we Gucci. We got all the rest of the 50 states. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I seen him in camp with Silent Child. I seen him in camp with Bud. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I just seen the weights in for the Rob Brandt joint too. I'm gonna check that out. So let's just keep it real. Let's come up with our own shit. Let's glorify our own belts. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Burns had robbed the one nigga from the Bahamas. When he from the Bahamas, his name was some Gonzalez, I think, man. And all of a sudden he come up with a lame injury. They paid that motherfucker to get injured too. They paid him to get injured. I remember that fight. Ricky Burns was holding that belt on borrowed time, man. Come on, we don't need the UK for real for boxing. We don't need boxing. I mean, we don't need the UK boxing for real. We don't need China. We don't need Japan. We don't need Korea, Thailand. We don't need Pacquiao. We don't need none of them motherfuckers, man. We are the A side. And once the American fighters start figuring that out, have your own belts. Motherfuckers funding and building shit in Mexico. They building shit in Colombia. They building shit in Switzerland and shit. You paying all these sanction fees. It's the WBC, it's the WBA, it's the IBF in the United States. But is the WBO putting money into your hood? No. That 3% going right back to their Mexican pockets, going back to their Colombian pockets. Motherfuckers building shit in Mexico, building shit in other countries. They don't build shit right here. None of them motherfuckers put money back in our community. Our 3% that our fighters put in there, Mayweather whole ass, he put whatever 1% of a 200 million, whatever the fuck that is. None of that shit see Michigan. None of that shit see Las Vegas. They don't see shit. They don't put money in none of this shit. Donald Trump need to ban some shit. He need to ban the fucking WBC and WBA out and WBO out the fucking country. Deport they ass the fuck up out here and put some real fucking American belts here like the IBF and put one more American belt in this motherfucker and we good, man. Because they take our fucking fighters' money. Our fighters make the most fucking money around the world. They take our fighters' money and they put that shit into their own communities and their own fucking pockets. They ain't donated a fucking boxing glove to the United States boxing program in the amateurs. All them kids living greasy them motherfucker. They ain't got money to make it to nationals. I talk to all them all the time. They don't got gloves. They ain't got apparel. What the WBC doing? What the WBA doing? What the WBO doing? Taking it back to their fucking countries and giving their shit to their country. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't care about us. And then you can go back full circle and talk about the fighters. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about the fighters. Why is it that it's kids in the United States who can't make it in nationals? Why? When you got a motherfucker like Mayweather making $1 billion, grossing $1 billion. Why is it kids that can't make it to nationals? when you got guys that's making $3, $4, $5 million a fight, you know, going around with all this jewelry? Why is it kids that can't make it into nationals? Why ain't some of these boxers got their own gym by now? Why they still train that Mayweather gym? Why? Why? Why is our boxing program suffering? Why is Mayweather and Roy Jones over there working with the Russians? Why they over there? No, I ain't got the zone. Why they over there working with the Russians? Why ain't working with us? Why the Cubans over there sending people from Cuba to work with the Russians? Huh? Why Floyd Mayweather got a Mayweather Boxing Academy over there in Russia, but ain't got one right here in Grand Rapids, in Michigan? Come on, man. This motherfucking raccoon mindset. Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say the word. This raccoon mindset that we got, that shit gotta stop. We gotta stop going over there in Russia and giving our game to the Russians. We can't even give our game to the United States amateur fighters. Yeah, some pro fighters show up, but we making all this money. All this, and if these motherfuckers, man, and I'm gonna say this, if these dudes out here, man, you know, in my opinion, if these dudes legitimately, you know, if they can't help the amateur program, man, and at the end of the day, they're not gonna give us the best fight and the best. Why not get an amateur program the best that they got? Why not buy them some gear? Why not go down there and take some time out and train some of these fighters? Why not? Why not? Why not? These motherfucking kids out here, man, you don't know who the best fighter in the nation is no more because motherfuckers can't afford to go. You want to impress me? You want to impress me? You want to impress me? I don't want to see you giving no fucking sandwiches out to no homeless crackhead. You want to impress me? Take your ass down there and bless some of them amateurs with some gear. I know some real niggas, man, that will send kids gear at the drop of a dime. Like that. What's so hard? You go call Chop Chop up. If you got it like that, say, Chop Chop, let me get 50 pair of shoes. Because guess what? You shopping with a black dude that got his own boxing gear. Hey, Chop Chop, let me get 50 pair of shoes, some gloves, and some Chop Chop shirts. I'll throw you the bag. Y'all go down there and present that to your community. Because if everybody take care of their community, everybody's community be good. So I'm not asking Deontay Wilder to go up to Illinois and get boxing gear away. Hey, just do it in Alabama. I'm not asking Gary Russell. I'm not calling them out and say they don't do that. To go up to fucking Philadelphia and get gear away. No, Danny Garcia there. You know, I'm asking people that's from the area, take care of your area, take care of your home. It shouldn't be a kid that got a major fighter representing their state or city that should not be able to get the nationals. Period. Period. It shouldn't be a national tournament, Golden Glove tournament that is no pro fighter present supporting these kids. Because if these motherfuckers not gonna fight the best, well, shit, at least give back to the future. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. It's deep. You go around with 20 gold chains around your neck and all these VVS 40 pointers on there, but it's kids in your community who ain't even got a good pair of boxing gloves. And then we ain't gotta stop. We ain't gotta stop in the motherfucking if we ain't gotta stop at boxing, it ain't necessarily gotta be boxing. But hey, that's just what we living in, man. Everybody want to say I got Gucci, I got ice, I'm the iciest nigga up out here. I'm doing this, but shit, niggas, kids out here that can use the help. You know what I'm saying? Before you bless a crackhead, shit, let's go ahead and bless the veterans and let's bless the youth of tomorrow. The youth need the help. There's single mothers out here busting their ass to get their kids boxing gear and foot gear and cleats and jerseys and shit. Shit, just get back to your high school. You know what I'm saying? Just get back to your high school. Period. I'm pretty sure your high school team, wrestling team can use a jersey. Or shit, you can start a boxing program in your public school league. And we ain't talking about these niggas going out here spending hundreds and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple grand. Couple grand. You talking about a couple grand. And it'll go for them promoters too. Why did boxing fall off in America? Because it's not being promoted the right way. Shouldn't all the money Bob Arum raking in, all the money Al Heyman raking in, all the money TGB Promotions raking in, all the money Mayweather Promotions raking in, all this money they're raking in? Shit, they should be opening gyms all the fucking time. Or renovating gyms all the time. They should be hosting amateur tournaments. They really should. The Mayweather Invitational Amateur Tournament. And you can get the kids money. And they still keep their amateur status. I forget what they call it, like a sponsorship or something. Winner of the tournament get $5,000. Come on, man. Let me just show you how disconnected we are from like the 70s, man. It was better. It was better back in the day when motherfuckers was broke, before WIC, before EBT, before child support, man. When motherfucker, we had each other. We knew what black was. We don't even know what black is no more. All we know is green. All we know is green. That's all we know is green. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? At the end of the day, these niggas with all this ice on, I get to the Miller Joshua debate right now. All these niggas with all this ice on, all these thousands of cars, all this shit. Guess what? When you die, only thing you're going to take with you is your legacy. That's it. When you die, you can't take the Rolls with you. When you die, you can't take the Bugatti with you. But when you die, one thing you can take with you, one thing that stay on America is, damn, man, that nigga was a good motherfucker, man. I remember that time he saying whoop, whoop, whoop to the Nationals. Or I remember he opened up this. I remember he did this for his high school. Man, these niggas get on and forget where they come from. They get on and forget and go buy juries and watch and all that shit. And guess what? All them motherfuckers go broke. From the NBA to the NFL, only a select few that live below their means. All these niggas go broke. All these dudes go broke at the end of the day. At the end of the day, at least, if I'm a broke motherfucker and I helped my high school out, at least I took some bands and helped my high school out. At least I took a couple $100,000 and I put a gym in my neighborhood. But hey, at the end of the day, motherfuckers don't look like that, man. You know, they go throw $250,000 in the titty bar and support twerking and hookers before they go spend money in the hood with the kids. At least it used to be a code back in the day, man. At least the dope dealers in the hood would make sure the kids are straight. You know what I'm saying? School clothes, school books, and shit like that. Nigga didn't have shoes to hoop on. He was going to college. They made sure the niggas was straight. Nigga, we ain't even got boosters no more, man. Niggas ain't even got boosters no more in the hood, man. But let's talk about AJ Miller, man. That shit just deep, man. That shit crazy, man. You know, but we ain't even got boosters no more, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. But let's talk about AJ Miller. I open this debate up, man. Anybody with a channel that I know got work on there, come on. I was listening to Corey Lee talk about this shit yesterday. He was like, "Well, all the motherfuckers that said that he had me cracking up. He said all the motherfuckers that said that Joshua probably can't beat Big Baby Miller. Now it was some niggas going around saying that, bro. I can't really, I can't really pinpoint niggas that said that, bro. But motherfuckers was going around here saying, man, Joshua probably can beat Big Baby Miller. I don't know. That's a close fight. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, of course, a lot of us got this thing for Anthony Joshua, bro. But at the end of the day, dog, if you had to tell me to be, I'm always subjective, but you had to tell me to pick somebody, hey, man, I'm rolling with Pitbull neck AJ, man. I'm rolling with AJ. Fuck that, man. Now, do Miller have some advantages where he can get in there? Yeah, but it's a lot of things we don't know about Miller. Like, Miller just fought his first undefeated fighter versus Dinu, man. He just fought his first undefeated fighter. So I'm like, you know, I'm really sitting there like, man, like, really, I can't pick him. Like, he has some intangibles that Anthony Joshua don't got. Anthony Joshua's biggest intangible, and that's something that you can't physically touch. But he got some intangibles. Like, he got dog in him. He seemed like he could dig deep. You know, he seemed like he got just like he mentally can get into get into AJ head. You know what I'm saying? And get AJ out his comfort zone. But my biggest problem with Miller is this. My biggest problem with Miller is that he cannot punch. Okay? He cannot punch. That's my problem. If Miller was an average punching heavyweight, I would give him a hell of a shot to beat Anthony Joshua. If Miller can fucking punch, then we got a totally different ball game we speaking on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm like, all right, man, if he can punch, but really, you can't even say he got a puncher's chance. What's up, Toddy? I see you. You can't even say Mad Dog H, what's going on? You can't even say he got a puncher's chance. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, he were really, first thing we got to know about Miller, can Miller take AJ Power? Real talk. That's what we got to say. Now, if Miller can take AJ Power, you know, then, okay. Then it's like, okay, is Miller's stamina really what we think it is? His stamina got a better track record. Melvin Crawford, salute. His stamina got a better track record than AJ. But AJ been on a higher level. So if he could take AJ Power and he could be in AJ kitchen all day, then we talking a good fight. So then he'll be able to work the body, you know what I'm saying? But he just don't turn over his punches to really get the perfect leverage on there. He would have to really legitimately wear Anthony Joshua out. We know Joshua can be wore out. He don't have the greatest stamina. You know, he don't have the greatest stamina. So it's going to have to be a lot of body work for Miller. Miller going to have to not just come straight down the middle. Miller going to have to use angles. I'm not asking the nigga to be a dancing panda bear. He got to step over, use certain angles, and attack AJ from several different angles. He can't go straight down the pipe. He can go straight down the pipe after AJ loses steam. If he can get past the first 6 rounds without a hemoto, a cut, you know, or whatever it may be, it's good money. Then he got an opportunity to really run away with it. It's in his backyard. He should get the favorable from the judgment and the ref. He get the favoritism from them. He really got the perfect opportunity. But you know, like if a dude is coming to your backyard to defend his 3 titles, he don't think much of you. He don't. You know? Circumstances can Coach Big C. Circumstances can negatively affect stamina. Look at Wilder fight. Yeah. It's like his real step up fight. He can be nervous, anxiety, all that jittery movement, all that drained stamina as soon as before you even get in the ring. You know, some dude like Shane Mosley was always expanding stamina because he was jittery. He never settled down and actually fought. But like I say, man, if Miller can take the punishment, can take the punch. And he got that stamina, he got a good chance. Because AJ been declining ever since he fought Vladimir Klitschko. You know, he been declining big time. You know, so that's just how I feel. He been kind of big time ever since he fought Vladimir Klitschko. But it's a reason why this man, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason why this man is coming here to fight Jarrell Miller, man. He could have easily tried to drag Miller to the UK. But he didn't drag Miller to the UK. He feel like he gonna watch Big Baby Miller. He not scared of Big Baby Miller. Miller can talk all his shit. Miller could talk all the shit he want to talk. Miller like 6'3", 6'4". Joshua might got like 1.5 inches on him or something like that. But he can talk all the shit that he want to talk, okay? All of it. You know? But at the end of the day, we're going to see. We're going to see. And I think Anthony Joshua will serve him to go to the body a little bit in this fight. It will serve him a lot to go to the body. In my opinion. It will serve him a lot. Miller is going to be aggressively early and tired. AJ puts him to sleep in a knife. But at the end of the day, AJ ain't got a lot of stamina. You know what I'm saying? AJ was going life and death with Carlos Takam. That's what I'm trying to say. AJ ain't got a ton of stamina. You know? He was going life and death with Takam. You know, so shit, you know, we just looking at it with clarity. Wilder only stamina and power. Shit, Wilder didn't have that stamina versus Fury. You don't stamina. People kill me when people say Wilder only got this. Man, you don't just get there with just power this far, man. Wilder got speed. He got power. He got a great jab. Anthony Joshua don't got no skill. I hate when people say that. Like AJ got so much skill. No, the fuck he don't. What do AJ do good? Let's start there. Tell me what AJ do good. He don't have no stamina. He been dropped so many fucking times in sparring and got dropped by old ass Klitschko. His jab is not that good. His back leg come up straight. His hooks suck. So what are we talking about with AJ? No head movement, no leg movement. Just because Wilder ain't fucking conventional, Anthony Joshua don't got no defense. None. AJ don't have no defense. And Anthony Joshua ain't landed a fucking uppercut since Klitschko. You telling me Deontay Wilder wouldn't have stretched fucking Joseph Parker? Come on, man. Come on, let's talk that real shit, man. Let's talk that real shit. Y'all ain't talking real shit, man. AJ ain't got no defense. What are you talking about? AJ ain't slipped a punch since he became pro. Come on, AJ don't have no speed. He don't have no velocity, no nothing. Niggas be killing me, dog. Like AJ he just conventional, bro. He just straight up and down conventional. Wilder not conventional. And that's okay. I'm cool with him not being conventional. At the end of the day, AJ won't beat Wilder. Let's just put it on the flow. AJ won't beat Wilder. We know that. He won't beat Wilder. He won't take no punishment from Wilder. None. So at the end of the day, he can't slip a punch. He didn't duck $50 million for a reason, bro. Come on, what real nigga turned down $50 million? Come on. What dude turned down $50 million? Ain't nobody turning down no $50 million, bro. Come on. Ain't nobody turning down no $50 million. Come on. If Wilder was an easy out, you don't think Homeboy would have went to go fight him? Homeboy would have went to go fight Wilder immediately. We wouldn't even be here talking about it. We wouldn't even be here sitting here talking about Wilder and what the fuck we talking about, Homeboy. You know, he overpaid Charles Martin, of course, man. But back to Miller, man. But like I said, man, if Miller can take the punishment and his stamina is really what we think it is, it'll be an interesting fight. That's just what it is. It'll be a very, very interesting fight. You know, it's an interesting fight. You know, he should be fighting. He should have fought Wilder by now. We know that. He don't want to fight. At the end of the day, he's going to get his last little pesos and he's going to get retired. We know it. If it's Fury or if it's Wilder, Anthony Joshua is losing. If it's Fury, if it's Wilder, Anthony Joshua loses. If it's Luis Ortiz this year, he losing. It's just what it is. You can say Wilder ain't got no skills. Neither does Anthony Joshua. You don't tell me what does Anthony Joshua do good. Nothing. Anthony Joshua don't do. That's one of the biggest lies in boxing. Nothing. He can't box. He can't brawl. He can't even punch no more. So you telling me Joseph Parker makes it to the final round with Deontay Wilder? No, he does not. Carlos Khan makes it to the final round with Deontay Wilder? No, he does not. Come on. He living off a Klitschko fight, bro. Ever since the Klitschko fight, Anthony Joshua ain't even the same fighter. Real talk. He's not even the same fighter. Come on. Why is he ducking Wilder then? He can't jab. His jabs suck. His jab suck. He can't cut the distance off. He can't fight on the inside. I mean, him and Joseph Parker, that was an ugly fight. Povetkin was tearing his ass up. I don't know, man. I was favoring Fury, but I'm not sure. Povetkin was tearing his ass up. Povetkin, come on, man. That nigga was 80 years old. 36, 37 years old, man, without his pads. When he was fighting Wilder, that motherfucker souped up. That motherfucker was souped up fighting Wilder. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Klitschko, he probably was souped up. Come on, man. I mean, I didn't think it was a human being alive that still was taking up for fucking for motherfucker. He was younger. He was younger than Ortiz. Then why he didn't want to fight Ortiz? Then he ducked Ortiz too, and going around lying and said he beat Ortiz in the amateurs. He ducked Ortiz too. Why he didn't want to fight Ortiz? Why Dillian White didn't want to fight Ortiz? Obviously, Ortiz got more in the tank than Povetkin did. That's a fact. That's a fact. Klitschko fought Povetkin. He ducked Luis Ortiz. That's a fact. Come on. He got why he didn't fight Ortiz then? Exactly, man. Like I said, man, the UK ain't nothing filled with a bunch of scary fighters with no defense, man. UK ain't nothing but filled with a bunch of scary fighters that got no defense. We know it. We know it. Scary fighters with no defense. AJ versus Klitschko heavyweight unification sponsored by the Clear. If you believe that dumb shit, Luis Ortiz 60 years old, you a dumb motherfucker, man. If you believe he's 60 years old, and you ain't hear nobody say Rigondeaux was 60 years old when motherfucking Lomachenko beat him. All you heard was praising up and down. Fuck up out of here. If he was 60 years old, why did Anthony Joshua ain't want to fight him? Why Anthony Joshua ain't want to fight him? If he's so garbage, he's so old, why can't Ortiz and Joshua get fights? I mean, Ortiz and Wilder get fights. The UK, y'all shouldn't say nothing about nobody fighting nobody. Y'all shouldn't even critique nobody. Y'all fighters have yet to slip a fucking jab. Y'all fighters don't even know. Y'all fighters don't even know how to slip the pads. Y'all fighters don't even know how to bend y'all waist. I don't even believe y'all touch y'all toes and stretch yourself. AJ resume is shitty as everybody else in the heavyweight division. Ain't no Ali. Ain't no Larry Holmes. Ain't no Lennox Lewis. Ain't no Mike Tyson in the heavyweight division. It's 4 good heavyweights. Ortiz, Fury, Wilder, and you throw Gay J in there. Y'all got the nerve to talk. Every time y'all come over here, y'all get beat up. Lennox Lewis, he fought 2 Americans. Stopped. Amir Khan, stopped. Ricky Burns, ass whooped. You got Honey Gun and you got Joe Kawasaki. Salute to them. Junior Witter, ass whooped by Timothy Bradley. Carl Froch, whooped by Andre Ward. So come on, what are we talking about for real, man? Josh Kelly, gonna get stopped. He ducked David Alvarez. He gonna get stopped. All y'all trainers suck. Adam Booth, Rob McCracken. Look at Rob McCracken and Anthony Joshua. What improvement have they made in the last 2 or 3 fights? What exceptions have they made? Hey, Lennox Lewis needed an American brother to help him out. And really, he from Canada. So they can't have Lennox Lewis neither. He from Canada. And he needed an American trainer. So did Vladimir Klitschko. He needed an American trainer. That motherfucker from Canada. He ain't from the UK. They don't claim him. As soon as he talk about AJ, he from Canada. He from Canada. Come on, man. Come on, man. The Dan Barker's getting their eardrum knocked the fuck out when he fought Sergio Martinez. Matthew Macklin getting the pork chops punched out of him by Triple G and getting stopped on St. Patrick's Day weekend. And the league come over here getting his ass knocked out by Brian Vera. I mean, we can go on and on. Carl Frampton came over here and got put on the canvas 2 or 3 times by an unknown Mexican guy. Then he got beat by robotics, Leo Santa Cruz. Come on, man. Scott Quigg came over here with an 80-pound advantage. He got his ass whooped. by Oscar Valdez. Lomachenko, y'all want to claim Eastern Europe? He got his ass whooped by Orlando Salido. He ducked Manny Pacquiao. I mean, we can go on and on and on and on and on. Y'all want North Ireland, South Ireland, UK, Eastern European? We can go on and on and on. Like Erykah Badu say. We can go on and on. That's just what it is. You can say he robbed whoever the fuck you want to say he robbed. You can say, oh, he robbed Fury, whatever the fuck you want to say he robbed. What the fuck? How many times y'all robbed our fighters over there? Fuck up out of here. Oh, Victor Postal got his ass. We'll appreciate it. Oh, he robbed Deontay Wilder. He robbed Deontay. Man, fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. That motherfucker was on all types of steroids at one point, Tyson Fury. Come on, let's keep it real. He was on all types of roids, man. Fuck up out of here. That motherfucker just magically dropped 100 and 200 pounds like that. United Soul Nation salute. Fuck up out of here. Who you think you fooling? Him and Billy Joe Saunders been taking shit. Fuck up out of here. Kell Brook got his face broke by Triple G, then got beat up by Errol Spence. Y'all try to take it away from Errol Spence. Well, you know, he was already beat up by Triple G. Ain't nobody gonna tell Kell Brook to fight Triple G. That motherfucker should have unified with Jesse Vargas. He should have unified with Jesse Vargas. Ain't nobody tell Kell Brook to go fight fucking Triple G, just like Mikey Garcia. Ain't nobody tell fucking Mikey Garcia to go over there and fight Errol Spence. He gonna get his ass whooped. Everybody trying to overanalyze this shit, talking about the 7th, 8th, 9th round. Look here, man. That motherfucker ain't getting out the 4th, ain't getting past the 4th round. That motherfucker ain't getting out the 4th round. Mark my words. If Errol Spence come out there, and he come out there like he say he gonna come out there and go for the kill, and he gonna get Mikey Garcia out of there with ease. He gonna get him out there with ease. We always want to overanalyze shit. That motherfucking Mikey Garcia ain't got an athletic bone in his fucking body. He got a quick 1-2, but you're gonna need more than 1-2 to beat Errol Spence. And that fucking left hook. That motherfucking Corey Lee out his mind. That motherfucker gonna get put in the motherfucking graveyard. That motherfucker ain't gonna if that fight goes 7, 8 rounds, that motherfucker not gonna be the same fighter he was. He gonna get the piss beat out of him. They can baptize that motherfucking Catholic holy water. He getting his ass whooped. He getting whooped. It don't matter. However you slice the cake, however you bake, however you fry your grilled cheese, however you fry your chicken, it don't matter. As long as the motherfucker all the way done, we don't get sick, that's how it's going down. He getting his ass whooped. You can tell me all the things Mikey did. If your best victory is fucking Adrian Broner, get the fuck out of here. And you didn't stop Adrian Broner, and you going around talking about I beat Adrian Broner after Madonna, after Sean Porter beat him? Come on, man. What's your claim to fame? This motherfucker come to get a check. He doing all these sit-ups and push-ups. Nigga, you should have been doing that shit years ago, getting your body ready. Years ago. You already was slow at 140. That motherfucker was slow as a 3-legged horse in the Kentucky Derby. He was already slow as molasses. Now you gonna tell this motherfucker to move up 7 more pounds? Come on. You gonna tell this nigga to move up 7 more pounds. And motherfuckers don't know shit about fitness. Come fight night, he can come in 180. It ain't gonna help him. We talking about, and people talking about, oh, Errol Spence because of the size. Nigga, do you understand? Oh, Errol Spence footwork is subpar. I'm like, these niggas don't know nothing about boxing. Errol Spence was able to. Why you think Lamont Peterson couldn't run around on Errol Spence? Because that nigga jab and his footwork was great. Mikey Garcia ain't gonna run. All he gonna do is sit there and have to fight. He gonna take an ass beating as long as he want to. And they better not throw that towel in. He better not throw that towel in. I don't want to see that towel come in. If they throw that towel, man, start a riot in that motherfucker. No, he talked all that shit. He about to take an ass whooping. No, fuck what's best for the fighter tonight. You did all that yip yapping. No, we gonna turn that motherfucker out that night. And even if he start hurting, I want Errol Spence to back off that motherfucker and let him catch his breath and jump right back on his ass. All that shit he been talking, all that racist shit they be saying at ES News. As a matter of fact, shit, we should jump Ellie Sack back outside that motherfucker. All that little slick shit he be doing too. He get away with. You know what I'm saying? All that pheno boxing shit. All that shit these niggas be talking about, slick shit. You know what I'm saying? All you coon ass niggas out there that's making, oh, I'm Andre Ward School Barbershop Conversation. Hey, man, don't come back to my channel. I swear to God. Don't come back to my channel. Hold on, my girl calling. Give me a minute. Yeah, like the fuck I said, man. Like I said before, man. Fuck that shit, man. At the end of the day, motherfuckers always want to overanalyze shit. Just come out here and say, you know what? You know what? Hey, man, I don't like Errol Spence, man. Motherfuckers be like, oh, Errol ain't got no skill. How the fuck you Olympian? You ain't got no skills. How you Olympian? You ain't got no skills. They made excuse about Peterson. They made excuse about every other fighter he done fought. Oh, Kell Brook was beat up. You know what they gonna make an excuse about Mikey Garcia? That towel better not come in the ring unless that motherfucker shitting blood out his ass. Not even. I mean, if you can't finish the fight with Orlando Salido at what 126 pounds, 130 pounds, if you quit versus Orlando Salido, what Errol Spence gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If you went the distance with Adrian Broner, bro, nigga who don't throw no punches. You let Sergey Lipiec bust your mouth open. Lipiec bust your mouth open with that jab, that kickboxing jab. All they're going to do is take it away from Errol Spence. I'm telling you what's going to happen, bro. I'm telling you. He ain't going to do that to Bud. And see, he a weight bully. Watch, all the excuses going to be pouring out, man. I already know what's going to happen. Oh, if Robert didn't throw the towel in, Mikey would have came. I'm telling you what all these motherfuckers gonna say. Y'all come with that shit. I'm telling you. Why should I tell you, man? Motherfucker, he gonna be so worried about getting hit to the body. He doing all these sit-ups and crunches, and his head gonna get decapitated. His head gonna get decapitated. He gonna be trying to tuck his elbows in for body work and watch straight left down the pipe. He ain't fighting no. He ain't fighting no orthodox fighter. On top of that, he fighting a lefty. He fighting a lefty. And if he don't get that respect, Adelaide M, salute, Canada in the house. If he don't get that respect, early on, see that power jab he hit Robert Easter Jr. with, that was respect. When he hit Robert Easter Jr. with that power jab in round one, that was the only meaningful punch he threw. I was like, yeah, it's a wrap. But this ain't Robert Easter Jr. And this ain't 135 pounds. This ain't 140 pounds. He went to life and death with fucking Lipiec to a certain extent. Yeah, he dropped Lipiec, but he ain't stopped Lipiec from coming. Lipiec had his nose leaking from his jab. Imagine Errol Spence, a nigga that should be fighting at 154. Soon as that first jab come down the pipe, bam! That motherfucker gonna be like, never should have took the fight. He gonna be singing Marvin Sapp, the remix. That motherfucker's just gonna bust him in his mouth. Why should I tell you? And he gonna get to running around that bitch. He gonna be like, oh, at least I know Errol Spence's feet is slow. Shit. And he gonna find out. He gonna cut that ring off on his ass. Boom, boom. And then what tripped me out about him? They asked him about fighting Sean Porter. No, I don't even want to fight if Danny Garcia win. Like, nigga, this nigga still choosing. What do Charlo got to do with this debate? Shut the fuck up. Charlo ain't got nothing to do with this debate. Jacobs didn't want to fight Charlo. That's a fact. Canelo didn't want to fight Charlo. Shut up. Shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about before you get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Golden Glove? Shut the fuck up. You don't even know what the hell you talking about. You don't know what he's talking about. At the end of the day, this nigga Mikey about to get fried. Deep fried pan-fried, olive oil chicken breast fried. He about to get fried. You want flour? You want batter? How you want your motherfucking fish or your chicken? Because that's how he about to get fried. He about to be a real piñata. I wish this shit was on fucking Cinco de Mayo. I do. You know what I'm saying? I really do wish this shit was on Cinco de Mayo. Because all these Mexican motherfuckers out here talking out the side of their neck. I want David Benavidez. I want Canelo there. I want all you motherfuckers here to witness this massacre that's going down in Dallas. If you can't be there, tune in on fucking Showtime. Because it's about to be a show on his ass. Because he going to think he can move around and he going to get his ass whooped. He going to get whooped. It's going to be bad. 4 rounds and under. Motherfuckers talking about the 8th, 9th round. I'm like, man, bullshit. Bullshit. That motherfucker ain't making it out. That motherfucker cornmeal his ass. Cornmeal his ass. That motherfucker, I'll be surprised if he making out the 4th. That motherfucker gonna have an enema of blood coming out his ass. I'm telling you. It ain't gonna come to the body work. He gonna be protecting his body. So I may go to the fight. I don't know. I may go. I'm still debating that. It's my birthday weekend, so I don't know. My girl just called me about some plans she got for me, so I doubt it. You know, that motherfucker getting put in the casket. You know what I'm saying? He getting put in the motherfucking casket. He better come casket fresh. He better, what's up, Savage Life? He better come casket fresh. You know what I'm saying? He better come casket fresh. He better come sharp as a knife. All that sit-ups he doing, all them little ab work he doing all that ab work for no fucking reason. Because that jab gonna change his whole life around. That straight left down the pipe. I ain't worried about that left hook to the body. That left hook didn't stop Lippius. That left hook didn't stop motherfucking Adrian Broner. And you go to the body, you gonna be giving up headshots. He ain't gonna be stupid enough to go to the body. They're gonna leave him susceptible to that head. The best chance he got is the 1-2 left hook combination. And he better throw 4-5 to keep Earl Spence off balance. He better throw 4-5 to keep Earl Spence off balance. That's just what it is. He gonna have to get 3, 4, 5 in the combination. Because remember, this is a dude that said he didn't want to fight Sean Porter. He only wanted to fight Danny Garcia if he won. So if you don't want to fight Sean Porter, why the hell you want to fight Errol Spence? If he go all 12, man, I'm going to eat all my words. Errol Spence ain't been talking. That motherfucker been working. Motherfuckers going around here calling him a drunk. You about to get your ass whooped by a drunk. Some of the greatest fighters were drunks. Trust me. Some of the greatest fighters we ever seen was crackheads. We seen it with fishnets. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a little fucking cocaine and a little bit of liquor. Shit. Chavez Jr. got beat up by the first man to beat him was a drunk, Frankie Randall. So y'all want to go out here and oh, he is drunk. He is drunk. Okay. Yeah, hey, make sure you tell your friends and your grandkids you got beat up by a wino. Well, that Errol Spence, yeah, they said he was a wino. I thought I can outwork him. Bullshit. You can't go your whole career without fighting nobody. People say, well, Mikey career was built up right. What? Who he beat? That motherfucker ain't fight Gamboa. He ain't fight Gamboa. That motherfucker avoided Gamboa all down there. 26, 30. That motherfucker fought Denchinian, Lippias, Broner, Easter Jr. after Fortuna softened him up. Come on, man. He ain't fought nobody. That motherfucker ain't fought nobody. How you gonna step up to welterweight and you were scared of Gamboa at 35? Come on. Motherfucker talk about his footwork. What footwork? Okay, you look good versus Lippias. Lippias got 2 left feet. Salido was keeping up with your ass. Salido You couldn't even get Salido out your grill. Yeah, you dropped that nigga like 7 times, but that motherfucker show kept coming. They don't talk about that shit, though. All of a sudden, he want to fight Errol Spence. I want to fight the best. What was you fighting the best when Gamboa was down there with Top Rank whooping everybody ass? Gamboa whooped Lopez. Oh, no, he didn't get to fight Lopez. He was beating down there Salido ass. He beat Salido better than he did. He was hurricane to Salido. He wasn't down there trying to fight Gamboa. Gamboa, see, motherfuckers don't know. Gamboa was down there going through them niggas. Yeah, people say, well, Gamboa got dropped. Yeah, he got dropped. But Gamboa get up and whoop your ass. Ask Lito. Gamboa down there tearing that ass up. Mikey had that same WBO title. You know what I'm saying? He got dropped by Rocky Martinez. You think Errol Spence ain't about to ice this nigga? First fight at 147. This sound like a cash out to me. This sound like a Lomachenko insurance. I don't want to fight Lomachenko, so I lose to Mike Errol Spence. Everybody trying to overanalyze this shit. Ass whooping. What's the forecast for this fight? Pain. Pain. That's what the forecast for this fight is. All pain. All pain. Pain. You know, pain. This is gonna be pain. All you gonna, man, if I was motherfucking Errol Spence, I'd come out the Kurt Franklin stump. All you gonna hear people say stump, I stump that nigga into the ground. I swear to God. I'll be on some motherfucking Robin Harris type shit from Baby Kid. One-on-one up. I'll be beating Mikey ass. I'll be whooping all that shit he been talking. I whoop Mikey ass so bad, man. I'll be firing that motherfucker up. Then I get that nigga about 10-second breathe and go to the other side of the ring and let him catch his breath. I come back in and whoop his ass. He been talking too much shit. Okay? You want to cherry pick me out of everybody else? I'm about to whoop your ass. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it for the black culture. I'm about to beat this motherfucker so bad because I know I ain't gonna get no credit. Mikey could have fought Pacquiao if he wanted to cash out. Man, he don't get no credit for fighting Pacquiao. It don't matter. He getting his ass whooped. However you want to slice the cake. You want it in eighths, you want it in halves, you want it in whole. However you want your cake. It's about to be bad. It's about to be bad. It's about to be bad. Motherfuckers gonna be praying that Mikey win. I can't stand Errol Spence and the Errol Spence cult. I hope Mikey can win. And I just believe in Mikey Fossey, please. Getting your ass whooped. This reality. Y'all can have y'all Mexican Catholic priests. Y'all can have y'all WBC belts tucked tight. You can have your pictures of Mauricio Suleiman Jr., Salvador Sanchez, Oscar De La Hoya in your hand. You can have a relic of fucking garlic in your hand. Hey, man, God's will is that ass being whooped. That's what it is. 1 + 1 = 2. And Errol Spence plus Mikey Garcia = casket fresh. Air sealed tight, ass whooping. Daddy gonna throw in the towel. Pop's gonna throw in the towel. Brother gonna throw in the towel. Oh, Mikey or no? No, Mikey gonna be done. Done. Hasta vista, baby. That's what's gonna happen. He done. He over with. E.T. phone home. That's what it's gonna be. Obliteration, decapitation, Leo DiCaprio, Titanic, frozen ass whoop. However you want to say it. Okay? He getting his ass whooped. Okay? He getting whooped on. He getting bang, bang, bang. Okay? And if he win, I'll give him his props. I don't mind being wrong. If somehow he pull out the victory, hey, man, good job, Mikey Garcia. Salute. You ain't got shit else to prove. You ain't got shit else to prove. You ain't got nothing to prove, but you getting your ass whooped 4 rounds or less. It ain't gonna be in it. I think they gonna throw the towel in. This is my personal opinion. They gonna have a cold word or a cold. You know, you should cheat on tests. You know, you ready to slide and you give your nigga that look. That's they gonna have that look. You know, they gonna if he come in there, he lay down, man. It wouldn't surprise me if he come out there and he fight to the death. It wouldn't surprise me neither. But one thing for sure and 2 things for certain, he getting his ass. Now, if you told me he had moved up the right way to close this out, You told me he had fought Gamboa down there. You told me he moved up and fought Lomachenko. He moved to 140. He beat Hooker or beat Ramirez to some of them guys' progress. He came to 147. He beat a Jamal James, or he beat a Devin Alexander, or he beat, whoever, Custio Clay. He beat a couple lower level guys, and he had moved up the right way and fought Errol Spence. Then I'd be like, you know what? You're like, you know what? I'd be like, okay, you know what? All right, he got a real chance. But you don't go from fighting your best win to Adrian Broner to going up in 4-47 and dominate. It just don't work that way. And you don't have no concessions. You didn't do what Pacquiao did. You didn't say, okay, Earl, I'll meet you at 144 or 145. Then we got a different conversation here. Remember, 147 is the last weight class to wear 8-ounce gloves. So the gloves ain't no bigger than he was at 35 and 40. Remember that. This is the last weight class where you wear 8-ounce gloves. So, I mean, he can ask him to he should at least got 10-ounce gloves put in the contract. You know what I'm saying? If he'd got 10-ounce gloves, Ronnie Neeson, put up. If he got 10-ounce gloves put in the contract, then we like, you know what? Okay. Well, if he'd got 145 in the contract, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, I feel what he said. He don't have no concessions. And he ain't been moved up the right way. Come on, man. Boxing don't work that way. Hey, what's going on? Let me know if you want to hop on, Callie. I got time today, nigga. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, come on. Get the fuck up out of here. Y'all want this nigga to... He's scared to fight Lomachenko, but he gonna fight fucking Mikey Garcia. Fight Errol Spence. He about to get his ass whooped. You telling me this motherfucker gonna move up and don't even get no concessions? Man, if he do this shit, man, this nigga my pound for pound #1 fighter, man. Over Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna just keep it real. He pound for pound #1. And I'm gonna hold if he win this fight, robbery, draw, steel chair to the head. If he win this fight and the Nevada Athletic Commission say, hey, he won this fight, guess what? He won the fight. You ain't gonna get no argument from me, man. I'm a real motherfucker. I ain't gonna say shit about the nigga. I'm like, man, he got it. I ain't gonna say shit about the motherfucker, man. All I'm saying is, shit don't work that way.
Hey, what's up? You said Callum Smith. Is Callum Smith ducking? Did he get offered to fight Benavidez or Plant? That
motherfucker moving up to fight Kovalev.
Wow.
And people say, well, he can't work with PBC. I'm like, shit, that's ESPN. What the fuck is the difference?
Yeah, it's a different brand. Yeah, that motherfucker don't want no smoke. He probably think he don't get his ass whipped.
I'm telling you, he don't want to fight them American type of fighters, man. That motherfucker get his ass. I'm telling you. That motherfucker running from that ass whipping. I'm telling you, nigga, already. I already know the jig is up.
You know the whole thing about these UK dudes. These UK dudes, man, every time be proven to be bitch made whenever they get an opportunity to go up against an American.
And then they gave that motherfucker the lineal title, so he really can say, oh, I was a lineal title holder.
Yeah, like I said, we know he know what he's going up to do, man. I fucking hate Kovalev, but I hope Kovalev knock his ass out. And that's sad a lot, because oh man, this is gross to say that, but God, I kind of hope so, because you're going to run for Phage, get knocked out. But I guess motherfuckers would rather get knocked out by another white guy, though. I think some of that. Caleb Plant's white, but Caleb Plant ain't the kind of white guy that they can respect, if you know what I'm saying. He got a little swag to him. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good fighter, but shit, prove it. I mean, they hand you the lineal title. That shit wasn't fair, man.
Yeah, why you going up to 168, man? Why you going to 175? Let's just say 174. Why you going to 175 when you still got fights available for you? Why ain't you trying to do that? I think Eddie Hearn may be advising him to do that shit too. Tell him to stay away from me. Because he won, he don't want that. That's one of his best fighters. Two. But be with his big Kovalev.
Hey, this motherfucker 21 Savage going on Good Man in America, bro.
Oh, I know. He's trying to go in and try to buy some sympathy so he can stay his ass in the country. Man, take your ass back to the UK,
Trump, see, that's why it's important for motherfuckers to follow policies. Trump changed the policy. If your visa, no matter if you're shooting, if your visa pending, you got to get out the country till it's approved. You got 2 more years till it get approved.
Well, bye-bye.
You might as well go sit down with Trump, bro. It's the only way.
20. Yep, he got to kiss Trump ass some, maybe start cooning.
Yep.
If he start cooning,
look, you already a studio gangster shit.
Yep. Mother cooner.
Call Kanye to get in touch with the nigga.
Okay, Kodak Black though, he don't mind cooning. We know that for a fact. He retarded, man.
Man, that motherfucker got a heavy ass motherfucking he got a heavy ass fucking Florida accent, man. I stayed down there for a minute. I ain't heard a nigga accent like that. I'm like, what is this nigga talking to ET?
Retarded, bro. That nigga retarded. Kodak Black is retarded. He look retarded. Not only do he sound retarded, but look how he look. Look at that nigga. For real.
That nigga like Sambo.
He do look like he could have come. You know what the old cookie jars and shit like that, and like, oh yes sir, no sir, yes sir, you know sir. Oh, what you wants me? You wants me to mop the floor, sir? Now don't he look like that? He looks like that.
What you talking about?
He got gold teeth. We talking about Kodak Black.
And he could play Steven from Django son. Get revenge on Django, man.
Oh, man.
For real, man. Why y'all like Callum Smith ducking that fade, Dr. Blick, man? What's up with y'all UK motherfuckers,
Yo,
man?
Callum Smith ain't my boy, man.
Man, he from your hood, I heard, bro.
Nah, he's from Liverpool, man. That's like 4 or 5 hours away from me.
Man, that's close enough, motherfucker, to you, man. That's close enough, man.
Yeah, that guy, he ain't one of my guys, man. The Big Baby, in that logic, Big Baby, one of your guys, man.
No, that's about driving. Shit, that's about 8, 9, 10 out, 12 hours away, bro. That's totally different. That's
if Big Baby beat Anthony Joshua ass, man, I'm talking cash shit. All y'all dudes that been defending this punk ass motherfucker. Anthony Joshua, it's over for this dude. I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you, man, Big Baby winning that fight is as likely as Errol Spence beating Mikey Garcia, man. I mean, Mikey Garcia beating Errol.
Nah, I think Big Baby got a better chance than Mikey, in my opinion, man, to beat Errol. I don't think Big Baby gonna win.
You think they're gonna allow Big Baby gonna win on points?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think Anthony Big Baby Miller got a better chance. I just think he got a better chance because he's a heavyweight, man, and he's a big ass dude could possibly take a punch. If he could take Anthony Joshua power, no, I don't know. I don't know if he could take his power. I don't think he's gonna beat Anthony Joshua. I think Anthony Joshua gonna legitimately beat him one way or the other. But I'm just saying. I'm saying this, man. We don't know if he can. Anthony Joshua can knock him out. We just guessing. We don't know if Anthony Joshua has the power to do it. I don't know that. We're going to find out. There's a lot of unanswered questions. Now, Big Baby ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody.
And keep in mind, he's got a draw in his record.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean?
He's drawn to a nobody.
But I've never seen that.
The last guy he fought, that was his first undefeated win.
And don't forget, Big Baby got a draw in his record.
Yeah, but I never seen Big Baby hurt. So, but then again, we ain't seen him face his caliber of opponent. So we're going to find out.
He hasn't fought a puncher.
No, we're going to find out. We'll find out.
Joshua by far, even with the decline in physicality,
he's still punching face.
Yo, keep in mind as well. Another factor is Joshua's the youngest fighter that Big Baby fought. Big Baby fights senior citizens.
He does, but it still comes down to the fact that if Big Baby Miller could take his punching power, man, that changes things, man. That changes a lot of things. All of a sudden, it becomes a much tougher fight. I still think Joshua beats him because Joshua's just a better boxer than him, man. But it becomes a much tougher fight than what it should be.
But I did hear that Big Baby spotted a bit of Tyson Fury as well. Tyson Fury apparently was smacking him around the ring as well too.
He said he never stopped Fury.
Yeah, he said he dropped him. He said he dropped Big Baby multiple times.
He probably did, man. I wouldn't be surprised. He said he knocked out Joe Joyce in sparring too. So we'll see. We're gonna find out a lot. In this fight, man. But a lot of questions gonna get answered. If Big Baby Miller can't take Anthony Joshua power at all, to me it's gonna be a short fight. That's the way I see it. If he can withstand his power, there's no telling. If Big Baby Miller's in there walking through all Anthony Joshua shit, oh shit. This fight then got interesting all of a sudden. It done got extremely interesting if he could walk through all the shit. So We're gonna find out a lot. I don't know. I'll just always assume that Anthony Joshua gonna knock him out just based off of the fact that he ain't fighting nobody. But then again, I don't know. Maybe Big Baby Miller can take the punch. The motherfucker used to be a kickboxer, man. So I don't know. I really do not know.
If he can punch, I would give him a way better chance than he got, bro.
Yeah, Big Baby can't punch, man. Like I don't.
What if you fuck around and kick Joshua? Dude, I'd die laughing, bro.
If he beats Joshua, man, then Joshua's the most overrated heavyweight, man. And I even see people that have Joshua right
not necessarily. Hold on. That may not necessarily be true. It could just be. It could be we just underrated Big Baby Miller for a possibility. So that just because he beats Joshua could be that Big Baby Miller better than we thought he is.
It's not. I'm not just saying it because of that. Because Joshua's last 3 fights, we're saying, yo, Joshua's gonna steamroll through these opponents here, and he'd be struggling. He struggled. He's looked awful in his last 3 fights. Terrible. Yeah, he doesn't look that great. People saying, yo, he looked kind of great against Pavek. He did not look great against Pavek.
No, he didn't. I think the Klitschko fight took something out of him, though, and I really do. I think
he doesn't fight his regular fight. Now you see him trying to be slick. In that Pavek,
he can't be slick. Too fucking stiff.
He was trying to slick punches, man.
He too stiff. When that motherfucker end up fighting Joshua, when Joshua end up fighting, he'll probably gonna fight Ortiz after he get.
I know people trying to say that Joshua's a good athlete because they saw a clip of him running 100 meters in 11 seconds, man. But in terms of flexibility, that guy has nothing, man. That guy is
that ain't shit, man. There's a video out there of Luis Ortiz jumping over a motherfucking car. So I'm
just saying that's what AJ's fans' excuses of being athletic.
I keep saying, and I keep telling. I said, man, look, see Anthony Joshua try to dunk and fucking hit the front of the rim. Saw Luis Ortiz throwing down dunks. I've seen Wilder throwing down dunks. Shit, I know Fury can dunk, even though he don't have to jump that far off the ground to dunk. So at 6'9", I know he can dunk. But I've seen Ortiz and Wilder them two can jump off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So Anthony Joshua, as big as he is, that motherfucker can jump.
You see Terrence Crawford? He jumping over a guy that's 6'4" head.
Hey, bro, Fury, he a heck of an athlete, man. So I get that shit, man. But like I said, man, I look at that shit, man. I see that and I'm like, this dude too stiff. He's not really. He wouldn't be considered a great athlete if he was get ready for the NFL. He wouldn't be considered a great athlete, man.
Another thing as well. Anthony Joshua lucky he ain't fighting in the UK around that time period because that's the same date as the biggest football competition in Europe. Like the day he's fighting. Yeah,
that might be the real reason. That may be the real reason they tried to get up out of that date. I'm glad you said. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's the Champions League finals on June the 1st. The only difference.
Oh man, hey Dr. Blick, man, send me that information, please. Send me that information.
And there's a lot of cricket competitions as well.
Yeah, send me that information, please. Please send me that information, man. Through my email, send that information to me, man. I'll make a video on that shit, man. Cause that's to me. What would you say that, CJ? When you said that's probably the real reason he got up out of that shit that date?
Yeah, that motherfucker, man. Probably so, man. You know, nobody want to see Dillian White, no way. They promised Wilder. That's why motherfuckers probably won't go show up because Wilder wasn't going to come be there. He was down there saying that he was going to get Wilder there.
Yeah, I don't believe he actually wanted to fight Wilder, though, in my opinion. I think he wanted to use the Wilder negotiation.
That undercard is not getting viewed because Champions League will start, especially if it doesn't go into extra time, like overtime, man. The earliest that junk will finish is at 10. And then you got to keep in mind, they're gonna be teams looking at the team trying to lift up the trophy. There's no way he would have fought during the first in the UK. That's that big of an event.
Also, all this shit makes sense though. All this shit makes absolute sense. He's an absolute fraud, man. They lie. And man, I still, it's coming out, man. I don't believe Anthony Joshua making $32 million for this fight. I don't. Eddie Hearn. I saw Eddie Hearn getting a question about that. You see that? What you say?
I see it, but I believe he getting bread because John Skipper came out and said he could be a star like Ronaldo or LeBron James. I said, well, that nigga.
Nah, he ain't gonna be no Ronaldo, man. These people been dominating for a decade.
Nah, I just think John Skipper's saying that shit. But when they asked Eddie Hearn about the $32 million, well, I think that was an IFL TV interview. That motherfucker started stuttering. So I was like, this motherfucker fake. He ain't getting no $32 million. So that's an Eddie Hearn IFL TV video. The motherfucker was stuttering like, oh, you ain't trying to answer the question. Don't try to redirect, bro. You should be able to answer that question. You getting 32 million? You should be like, yeah. Because I tell you, they be putting out numbers, and you never hear Eddie Hearn giving actual numbers for Anthony Joshua's fights. You never hear him saying this. He probably puts it out there and lets other people say it, but you never hear Eddie Hearn throwing out these numbers. Never. Because one day they're going to have to negotiate with Al Heyman, and Al Heyman can easily put those numbers out there.
You don't want to see proof.
Yep. And that's why they're going like, man, you don't condemn it. They're going to have to show proof because they're going to have to show proof that they're the A side. And they're going to have to put out some documented evidence, some lawyered evidence that he's getting this kind of bread to justify them being the A side or being a 50-50 worthy. So he can't. They're just trying to lie. They're trying to increase his revenue. So when they go to
they're going to change the narrative saying that he got more belts.
That don't mean shit. You don't have. You're gonna have to have any belts because I mean that we know that's for a fact.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that's what they're gonna do. Because they have to make it suit their narrative, and that's what they've been doing the whole time. They're always moving the goalpost. Like I was arguing with this one dude. He was trying to say that how could he send a contract with no date or no venue? I was like, yo, didn't Tyson Fury agree to fight Wilder after that Pinata fight, and they didn't have a date or a venue, and they said the fight's confirmed?
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. They were still trying to find a venue, but they agreed to the money. The biggest obstacle in these deals is agreeing to the money. After that, just search for a venue. That's all you got to do. The rest of that stuff is easy peasy, man. The hardest part is getting the money part done. You agree to the money. Everything else down there is like downhill. But Anthony Joshua wouldn't even agree to the money that he asked for. And there's still people trying to justify this fake. Man, I'm back to blocking all you clowns, bro. I'm not going to continue to argue the same points, provide all the evidence. You don't care about everything. They don't even believe this shit. And some of these dudes.
Oh, yeah, Kelly, another thing, Kelly, another fact to keep in mind. If an English team makes it to that Champions League final, not many people are going to go out and watch AJ like that, man. Because they'll probably be in a different country altogether. So it really does depend on the team, because if it's a British team in the final, a lot of people are going to want to see what's going to happen with that British team in that final. So they're lucky that they didn't clash it with a lot of UK events, because there's a lot of finals, a lot of competitions that are going on that same day.
Yeah. Well, if I hate saying it because I think it's dumb, but I mean, if they really want to crush AJ, all they got to do is just move the fight to Brooklyn. Move the fight to Brooklyn on June 1st. Let's just tell you. I mean, so, man, that would destroy them, in my opinion. It would. What's the artist? $10? There's $100. I'm like, yeah, but that's a better fight. It's a better fight.
That's
a better fight. I'm going to that fight though, man. I just matter of winning the next day. Yep, I'm going. So I'm
going to that shit too, bro. I might do both of them, bro. It might be a chance I might do both of them. I want to go to Clarissa Shields fight though. I'm definitely going to that one.
Yeah, I was considering going to flying right back to New York, like in a couple of weeks or a few weeks later, and going to Joshua Miller. I might really consider going to that fight, man.
You're gonna interview Eddie Hearn?
I'll try.
Eddie Hearn gonna pull up on you, nigga, like, oh, Cali Enigma, you got a lot of shit to say.
Yeah, I do. Yes, that's that. Yes, I do, bitch ass nigga. What you gonna say? It's like, man, it's
gonna give you a contract to come commentate on his own.
Yeah, $100,000 a year. Hey, CJ, he gonna come to you. CJ, he told me he gonna offer you $80,000 a year to come work for the zone.
Let me get my tea and let me get my bags and my kids and my family together.
Hey, you know what's funny though? He was like this. He said, "Okay, another $300,000. You have to lie and say that our British bums are good." He gonna be like, "Man, he said James Tennessee." He gonna say James Tennessee better than Floyd Mayweather.
Ted Cheeseman to stop fucking Triple G. I'm all the way out.
Yeah, man, you're on that hot man money.
This dude will be like, man, Jamal Charlo, man, why you been running for Jamal Charlo, why you been running for Cheeseman, man? You come on, man.
You ducking, fuck ass. I go to say fuck ass nigga, you ducking.
Oh my God.
Everybody be like, CJ, what happened? They said, man, I'm just telling the truth, bro.
You with me or you not with me, man?
I swear Eddie Hearn paid Dante's Boxing Nation, because Dante didn't really cover the some of the zone cards. until
He
out of
said
nowhere.
it. He said the zone. He said the zone. Back to me. He never lied. He admitted it. That the
Okay.
zone.
No, I'm
They
not saying he
asked him.
lied. I'm just saying I swear Eddie
Yeah.
Hearn
No,
didn't do
I
that.
don't think Eddie Hearn had nothing to do with it. He said the zone came to him. The zone came to him, and they
The
asked
zone
him to
wanna do
promote the fight.
the zone wanna
So
do
I'm pretty
well,
sure
man.
I think
They
he gets
just
some
don't have
type
the
of kickback.
fans or the
I think it's
fighters.
like some type of promotional deal with it, but he didn't deny. He said it up front. He said it right away.
Yeah, I like Dante's vaccination.
Yeah. So you got to respect that. He never hit it. He never hit it. He said it right. He said, "Yeah, the zone came to me and asked me to start promoting. And I had no problem with it." I said, "I could respect that." He didn't just start. Because matter of fact, this dude named what's his name again? That dude, I think his name D Ray or something like that. They're going to quote supposed to be from Black Lives Matter. The gay dude from Black Lives Matter sit out there, get all these sponsorships, and then never admit that he got all these sponsorships. That old clown ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about, bro? D Ray Davis. That nigga.
Yo, do you hear about that one
the light skin nigga?
No, the nigga from Black Lives Matter. Remember the gay dude who's Black Lives Matter? His name D Ray Davis. It said D. Hold on, let me see.
Yo,
Let me look it up.
you hear that one dude that was this is one former boxer, former British boxer. He was
no, not D Ray. D Ray. Sorry, D Ray McKesson. I don't know why I said D Ray Davis. My bad, man. D Ray McKesson is the nigga name. That nigga, D Ray McKesson.
Did you hear that?
Fake ass activist. Fake ass activist. This nigga sit there and like get a deal. Oh, you got to go check out the new Taco Bell. Blah blah blah. Why are you selling us? Get us to get Taco Bell. I just tried it last night and it was excellent. But why are you trying? Really? So you just want to start selling? Now you selling it all? You've been selling it all week. It's not that good, bro. Why are you trying to sell it to us? They said, man, you got some type of sponsorship with him? No. Then they find out he got a sponsorship. Then he said, man, I never denied that I had a sponsorship. Yes, you did, nigga. You literally did. You really denied. You're supposed to be an activist. This nigga done sold out for like clothes and all kind of shit, bro. That nigga's supposed to be an activist helping out black people. Nigga helping out his pockets. Nigga, just don't lie about it, but you a fake. I'll tell you, a lot of these activists, leaders and shit like this, niggas be getting behind like Brother Polite. I've been knowing Brother Polite been faked. I don't know why a lot of dudes back still listen to this nigga shit. The niggas be listening to all these little YouTube activists and then they be getting played on a regular basis. Stop following people, man.
They white women and all types of shit.
Yeah, man.
This shit just disgusting.
Bro, niggas trying to tell me about Brother Polite. I know about that bitch ass, fake ass nigga, man.
All them niggas do, they talk and use big words and talk fast and niggas get captivated by that shit.
Yep.
You slow it down and listen to what they say, like what? the Israel Hebrewites punked his ass.
Man.
You see that joint?
No, I didn't see that about Brother Polite.
Oh, you gotta go look it up, man.
Yeah, I'm about to check that out.
Him. Like if you pass this line, I'm gonna knock you out. He ain't passed the line. That motherfucker walked away, bruh. Fake
ass nigga, bruh. I'm tired of niggas like that though, bro. I'm like, man, y'all over there, man, be real. Stop pretending, man. Stop being a faker, man. Stand by your shit. If you believe in something, believe in something. But these niggas use black people in order to make money for themselves. They know there's money into being some type of a leader, being a leader, man. And it's easy for a lot of these niggas to get bought out. And that's why there's no legitimate black leadership. It's rare, man. It's like you find somebody like, man, I'd be skeptical of everybody, bro. I'd be skeptical of everybody, so I can't just completely get behind this nigga because I don't know. The moment you get behind somebody, turn out they've been bought. Turn out they didn't so like, oh yeah, we gotta do this. This motherfucker be on vacation and shit, man. With the money that he's supposed to be raising for awareness, for awareness for police, the police brutality, all shit like that. Raising money for after school programs, nigga using that money to go to Tahiti and shit like that. Before coming out of the wreck, nigga using that bitch. Motherfucker, well, we need to not buy a Louis bag. Motherfucker got a Louis bag, all that shit out there, man. Trying to tell niggas, man, y'all gotta be very, very wary of these, quote unquote black leaders, man. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers be extra phony, man. Extra phony. Every time you trust one, you find out one of them niggas is fake. Every single time you finally like, yeah, like we starting to like that nigga. Then that nigga turned out to be phony. They all, I'm like the vast majority of them. So they're just me. The thing, my advice for people, educate yourself and just be aware, man. You know what I'm saying? But don't trust anybody to lead you, man. Lead yourself. Lead your own goddamn self. Don't let anybody lead you, man.
Facts. That should be crazy. Them motherfuckers be out here. I don't be believing none of these niggas say, man.
Yeah, no, it's fake, man. That's why I said we do got to get back to the podcast, man. I'm about to pull up to my girl house in a minute, man. I'm gonna be gone for a minute, but I'm gonna be gone the rest of the night. But yeah, man, I'm just telling you guys, man. That's what I'm saying is real. We definitely got to talk about this type of shit on the podcast. But yeah, a lot of dudes, y'all be talking. I hear brothers in the chat room, be talking about, yeah, you check out this brother, you check out this brother. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't. Maybe there's a video that you may like, but don't fall behind this dude and follow this motherfucking lead, man. They're gonna lead you into oblivion. You know what I'm saying, man? You guys, you're gonna be donating money to this motherfucker, and this motherfucker gonna be taking your money and using it for shit you don't want. You know, and then sometimes you're gonna find out that this motherfucker fake, and then you guys gonna be like, then some of you guys will be in denial and still defend this dude to the edge of your life.
They do that a lot in churches, man. A lot of churches, man.
Yeah, we got that.
Man, we got a street in Detroit called Puritan. They got the most churches you ever see in the street, bro. I mean, the over and under got to be 50. I'm telling you, the over and under for churches on Puritan got to be $50, bro.
Gotta be. It's a lot of money in churches, bro.
It is. A lot of them, they lie and like scam because like some of them be having like private jets, 3 or 4, all that stuff, man. Wearing a different suit and just scamming people for their money, man. Because a lot of the stuff that they be trying to quote unquote out of the Bible is not even in there. They just do that because they know people don't read it.
Yep. Like in the Lord said, you must give me all your motherfucking money. That's what I said. Give it all to me. Pass it all to me. Fill up my pockets. Fill up my pockets. That's what I said.
Yo, like Callie, the biggest thing that they're doing is saying that you're meant to give 10% to God and that, man. But that never said that in the Bible, man. They're just giving 10% to the quote unquote church, which is going in their pockets, man.
No, they said this is what I'm saying is right. Give it all to me. You know what I said? The Lord said. That's why I got an ATM in. We have an ATM in the church now. So you can make sure that you give through collections. There's no excuse. You say you only have a debit card and have no cash.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit, bro. I was in church, right?
Right.
And I was going to church in the morning and shit. And I went to church. And I'm sitting there, man. So I've been this church. I was going to this church about 2 months straight. I go by myself every Sunday because I live next door. And then, one day I noticed they was like, "Well, if you ain't got no money, we got the credit card machines in the back." I said, "Oh hell no, bro! I ain't never seen that shit before." I said, "What?"
Yo, CJ. Yeah, in other churches, yeah, they'd be like, "Yo, if you haven't got money, borrow off the guy next to you."
No, they will. Get money by any means necessary.
They say borrow get money next to you, man.
Get money. They say it's the preacher man, and I'm taking your cash. I'm saying, I'm the preacher man, and I'm taking your cash to take your bitch to the back, and I'll be wiping that ass.
Some of them be like, yo, if you find money, bring it to the church, man.
I know, but you hear what I said, man? I said, yo, it's the preacher man, and I'll be taking your cash. I'll be taking your bitch to the back, and I'll be waxing that ass. I'm trying to tell you, man. How the preachers, they do that, bro. Preachers be fucking niggas wives and shit like that, man.
Yeah, I know they do that, man. They like a lot of them are big pedos, man.
Man, they motherfuckers be fraudulent, bro. I'm like, man,
yeah, and they be raping people too, man.
And I be over there like, man, I be seeing so many pictures like, yeah, this motherfucker fake. Like, you can tell a lot of times, man, but people be wanting to believe anyway. We're like, yeah, this motherfucker ain't shit.
Because a lot of these people, they need someone to follow for some reason.
Right.
That's why they do that.
Man, I went to my cousin's church, man. His preacher pulled up on a Bugatti, bro. I said, man, it's gonna be a short stay visit to this motherfucker. I said, this dude fake. They're like, man, what do you mean? I said, man, dude, look what he rolling in, bro. Come on, man. Y'all believe in this dude? I said, man, for real. I'm not trying to be funny, man. Y'all believe in this dude? Y'all got a huge church. First thing in the Bible said that a church should be small. Then on top of that, too, people go to church on the wrong day. You're supposed to be going on the Sabbath. That's a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So people go to church on Sunday, but you're supposed to be going on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And people, whatever, man. I ain't gonna get into all that. We can talk about the subject to discuss on the podcast. Man, I'm telling you, dudes be steady getting robbed by the churches, man. I'm telling you, people be paying these fake ass preachers and shit like that, be going out there. And the preacher be over there looking at your girl, man. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get that bitch.
Yeah, but yo, and they be telling you not to do that to no one, bro. They be preaching about it, but they be doing it themselves.
He be like, ooh, he said, come here. What's your name? What's your name again? Oh, your name is Miss Olsen. Why don't you come up here by the pastor real quick? Come on.
Yeah, man, yo, Cali, 90% of the time they don't even want it, bro. They force them.
We gonna save her soul today. Yeah, I'm praying for
I'm
you.
gonna baptize you.
Miss Olsen, I need to speak to you after the services are over. No, in private though.
In private.
Man, y'all know I ain't wrong. Y'all know I ain't wrong.
Right.
Tell your husband to keep the engine running.
Tell it to me you at the car.
Man, this shit be such bullshit, man. This is a joke, man. Sitting there looking at all these dudes be getting played, bro. Trying to tell you, man, y'all be believing it. That's why I said it's not just churches, just motherfuckers, just a lot of fake ass leaders out here, man. That's why I said, man, believe in yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and take anybody's word. Somebody telling you something, it's probably a line of bullshit. That's their job, is to sell you bullshit. Either you gonna believe in it or you're not. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like, man, just question. Even maybe not all of them are fake. I say most of them are, in my opinion. But there's a few out there. You know what you do is it's up to you to judge. You look into that motherfucker, man, to make sure. Like, man, what does this dude has done for people, man? Is he out there really helping people? Like, I've seen pastors and shit like that out there in the streets helping motherfuckers building parks. You know what I'm saying? Helping build houses, revamping the community. You know what I'm saying? Getting the neighborhood to fix houses, old houses that have been worn down and shit like that. That's a real motherfucking leader, man. Shit like that. Few and far, but those motherfuckers are few and far between, though. Few and far between. That's the problem. That is the problem, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, man, be wary of these motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, man, dudes be scamming the shit out you, man. Scamming. Straight scam artists, man. And motherfuckers don't be knowing. What you mean, scam, man? My pastor good. Man, shit, I remember my aunt's pastor, man. I remember I was with my mom when I was a kid. It was in Oakland, man. My aunt lived in Pittsburgh, a place called Pittsburgh, California, man. And we went to this place called Quick Ways. Quick Ways is a place anybody from the town will tell you, especially around my age, I'll tell you about a place called Quick Ways, man. Make chicken and shit like that, big ass, greasy ass bag of French fries and chicken, man. Tell you, right? So we were coming from there, and we saw her pastor, man. This nigga had 2 Hifis in the back of the car, man, dressed in dresses and shit. And I'm like, what are you doing? I said, Mommy, isn't that aren't those men in the back in dresses? And he said, oh, I'm just here to say they so. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure. Oh, man, it was 11:45 at night. 11:45 at night. 11:45 at night.
What's good, fella?
It's like, no fucking way, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you ain't out here. You out there picking up these fucking transsexuals. Yeah, he got caught again. We went there again, like a couple months later. He was back down there around the same time, and then he went to the church like, just forgive me, that was wrong. I'm not, I had a moment of weakness. A moment of weakness, nigga. You was doing that every weekend, bro, picking up the motherfucking men, dude. That's what you like, nigga. At this point, that's what you like. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nigga, stop trying to pretend like you that's not what you doing. That's not what you like, nigga. You gay, nigga. You was gay. That nigga ended up resigning from his church, man. Like a couple months later. Like, bro, that's what you was, bro. You was gay, nigga. That's what you like. Just admit it. That's what you like. Being fraudulent. That's what I try to tell people, bro. Be aware. Be aware of who you follow, man. Be aware of who you follow. Motherfuckers be all kind of weirdos, bro. And just phonies, man. And motherfuckers just looking to take your money. And they'll be happy to take it off of you. So I'm just telling you, just be aware.
What's up, CB?
What's good, CJ? What up, Kelly? What up, Mr. Dr. Blick?
What's up, fam?
Oh man, I can't call it sitting here like what y'all talking about, fellas?
Whatever the fuck they talking about, man. It sounds like this conversation went way to the right.
Yeah, that's what it coming shit. And then, man, we just talked about it turning to leaders, and then it kind of went off into, fake ass preachers and stuff. Because like Dr. Blick took it to the preachers, and I just expounded on it. But I mean,
Yeah, well, you know,
get back to boxing, man.
it's you know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna say my piece, and that's this: like the biggest pimps, the biggest sluts, the biggest hoes, and the biggest crooks are in the church. From what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just my personal opinion on it. If you don't gotta believe it. But I know what I've seen. That's why I ain't been in the church. And man, I don't even remember last time I was in the church. I'm like, I'm good. If this going on in church, I mean, hell, I'm about to be out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying? At least they keeping it real with me, not know. And God says, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for none of that. And I damn sure ain't giving you my cash that I want to work hard for. So
I mean, one girl, I worked with her. She hit the lottery, or she came up with some insurance money. She said, "Well, I had to give my 10% tithe to the church." I'm thinking, like, you dumbass motherfucker.
Oh my God,
It was like 50 grand or some shit like that, bro. And I was like,
hell no. Oh my.
And CJ, you want to hear something funny? Real talk. Like my cousin, you know what I'm saying? She was working at the University of Illinois Chicago Hospital. She got so indoctrinated into that religious fanatical church stuff. Why did she retire at her job? And she had been there since she was 21 years old, and she's the same age as me now, you know, 37. But you know, why she retired like last year? I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Just started a full-fledged ministry. I said, okay, you must have got some pimping or something going on. I said, I mean, you must gonna pimp the mass like your pastor doing you or something. Because I said, what the fuck? Like I was out, man, CJ, I was in complete and total awe. I said, she quit her job. Or she didn't quit it, but she retired. You know what I'm saying? And got her pension and all that. But I'm like, man, I said, she her rabbit ass mind. There ain't no way in hell I'm doing that. Like, ain't no way. I said, okay.
Hey, my cousin, that motherfucker got him 10 churches around the country, man. That nigga drive and got multiple Bentleys and all kind of other shit. I said, I know what kind of pastor you are.
Yo, they be wearing
my dad's cousin, bro.
As well. You can't forget about them flashy suits they be wearing, man.
Hey, Ken, like that's the biggest pimp business right there. Besides, you know what I'm saying, besides the federal government, being a pastor, you don't got to pay no taxes and nothing like that. Oh, that's lick city.
It is a lick. That's the best lick, the quickest lick you can pull, bro. It's just straight up scam, bro.
Man, swear to God, like, and I ain't even cracking no jokes. I'm being honest, like, man, that's the scam. It's too sweet. I mean, sweet. I'm looking at man. I said, damn, I should became a pastor, man.
Hey, CJ, bro, what you want to start a church?
Oh,
man.
No, the reason why they're allowing themselves to get fooled because a lot of the stuff they be quoting is just them pulling that out of their ass.
I'm telling you how it's gonna be. Yo, I'm telling you now. And I said that if you come give me all your money, you're gonna feel way better. Your broken leg that's been broken for 40 years is gonna heal overnight. All thing you gotta do is give it all.
They get paid actors for that joke, bro.
No, they've scared people too. No, I know that they do get paid actors, but there's also been people who truly believe that. And like, what happened? They'll say, "Oh, you know why your leg in the hill? Because you've done a whole lot of sinning. You got a lot of repenting to do." That's the excuse that you.
Some of them be like, "No, don't go to a doctor, man. Let me come and heal it for you, bro." And nothing happens, man.
Hey, Callie, what about them old preachers to be like, "Don't do as I do, do as I say." You know what I'm saying? That old saying.
Oh, that's so much too. Yeah, I was born in Miss Shirley. But you know, I've definitely been forgiven because you know I've been saved. You know, as I've been saved, you know, we still make mistakes, but you know, Miss Shirley, you know, we need to, you know, definitely you know, let everybody know that we're repenting. Now, I can't control what may happen again in the future, but we can repent again. Just to let you know. Yes. I'm just trying to let you know that I saw Miss Shirley. She came down with the big booty, and I couldn't control myself. I said I couldn't control myself. I was like,
man, they be scamming people left and right.
Man.
But nowadays there's actually channels dedicated to exposing them people, man. They break down their videos and they be striking them people's channels ass, getting them to get their channels taken down for exposing them.
Do you know how many sheep? Hey, Dr. Book, you know how many sheep it is? I'm talking about over here in America. Like, I'm talking about, like, look at how rich these pastors are. Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Like, when that bad hurricane hit Houston, this pastor down there, this white dude named Joel Osteen.
Yeah, I know Joel Osteen, man. He's very popular in the UK, man.
Yeah, don't forget about him, but don't forget Mace. Mace made millions in his church in Atlanta. You didn't know that?
No. Oh yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. Listen, I'm using Joel Osteen as an example for the simple fact.
I know because Creflo Dollar was his
I know Creflo Dollar as well, man. My mom used to come to the UK and do preachings as well.
Creflo, he got taught by Creflo Dollar. I mean, he got taught by Creflo Dollar for real.
Yeah.
I can trust a nigga named Creflo.
When that happened,
and his last name is Dollar, bro. His last name Dollar.
It ain't even that, but this thing though. My thing is this though. First off, I'm gonna get on Creflo Dollar right in one quick second. But with Joel Osteen, when that happened down there in Houston, right, with them floods and all that, I think it was like last year, something like that, when it was that real bad hurricane, he went to open his doors of the church. You know what I'm saying? For people that he wanted to get his rugs and all that dirty, like the carpet dirty in the church. And then Creflo Dollar had the audacity to tell his ministry, tell some God, you know what I'm saying? God said I need a $65 million G6 jet that y'all need to pay for. And then same thing with this other preacher named Jesse Duplantis. I said, what the fuck? Like, I said, you know what? I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, a lot of them lie heavy because I do know that like there are like channels out there to exposing them, and there's some people that know that they're getting scammed, but they still go. they know the truth, but they still go every Sunday because I'm stuck in this routine. Where else am I meant to go?
Hey fellas, I'm telling y'all, we in the wrong business right now. We need to get us a church and get some pimping going. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, I'm saying, man. We ain't got to pay no taxes. I mean, no taxes.
We gonna have the church. We gonna have Instagram models sitting up in the pulpit. Oh yeah, you need to come on down.
Eddie Hearn in the wrong business, man. He's making great.
Oh, he would. You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied.
Man, Pilgrim Hearns boy, he have a hell of following.
Yeah, Bob Aaron be on that shit too, man.
No, Bob M got his scam already set. He too goddamn old.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna tell you right now, Al Heyman just lies all the time. I mean, I was trying to work with him, but I just don't understand why he won't try to work with the other promoters. I mean, I've worked with Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, we know that he wears fishnets and stuff, but I've also worked with Eddie Hearn. He lies a lot, but Al Heyman, I'm not sure that he even exists. I mean, why would he work with the rest of us? I just don't understand. I mean, Al Heyman is he's an invisible person. I mean, I also personally, I believe Terrence Crawford would beat any one of these guys if we seen him fight. I don't know why. Matter of fact, I believe that Sugar Ray Leonard he definitely ducked Terrence Crawford too. I mean, he's still alive. He can still fight Bud. I mean, Bud would definitely knock him out. Come on.
Oh Lord, man. Nah, but yeah, I did hear about the stuff about Creflo Dollar and those other people, man. All of them are all in it together, man. They're all helping each other out, going to each other's events and all that stuff.
This dude, man. I'm one of the borderline decisions, so I delete this shit, man.
They not gonna fuck with this one, but they ain't nothing too bad. Like we just telling the truth. They ain't gonna fuck with you on this. You'll be fine. Because
tomorrow,
CJ,
there's channels dedicated to exposing these people. They be striking these people down. They be going to praying for these people to drop dead.
I was looking for this nigga channel.
No, CJ, we've said way worse shit than this, bro.
They said he was close. Hey, to that nigga channel, man. That nigga was doing good too. Damn, it's unfortunate for his ass.
Yeah, my mom was one of those people that was exposing these people, and they took his channel down. They took his Instagram down. Them people don't play no games, man. Trying to mess with their business, they won't allow that.
Hell no, and they money long as hell too from being so damn corrupt. Man, they ain't playing.
Hey, you know, be like a pastor like Bernie Mac played up on Friday. He said, oh my good. He said, man, I need a little weed. He said, why don't you come and give me a little bit for my, he said, for my cataracts. He said, give me a little bit for my cataracts. He was like, what was that, Miss? Oh, Miss Parker. He said, damn, Miss Parker. Remember which Smokey said, Miss Parker finer than the motherfucker. She needs some young meat. Miss Parker was fine as hell though. Shit. God damn. Miss Parker was fine. Shit, man. I don't blame her. I'm like, hey, that midget would have had a problem, bro. Because I would have like, no one ever doing nothing.
You know, fucking Kaepernick told the AAF he want $20 million to play. I ain't mad at him. Get your money.
Oh, that's what's up, man. They should bring him in, bro.
They ain't got $20 million, I bet.
You think he got it?
They ain't got $20 million. Shit, well, if they don't give it to him, they give it to Tebow before I give it to his black ass. I'm put it to you that way.
Yeah. Tim Tebow playing in that shit?
They asked him to play too.
Wow.
Tebow said, I give him $20 million. I'm gonna need 70. I'm like Jesus.
So I just pray on it though, I didn't have sex. I know I had my girlfriend. We were dating for 10 years, but we never had sex.
I couldn't stand that motherfucker.
He was like this. She begged me all the time, but she said, but I just couldn't do it. I mean, it's just not what God would want. So I would just. You believe that shit? Who believes that shit?
Dude, then it seemed like every time he got more irrelevant, Skip Bayless would bring him up. You put a deposit in Skip Bayless' motherfucking account. Tebow. Tebow hit a double. He grounded out.
Yeah, you remember Tim Tebow got on TV and said, well, sex is only before making kids. I'm like, okay, if this motherfucker really believe like that, man,
that's a lie.
That's what he said. Tim Tebow, his mom and his family's they real nutty, so I wouldn't be surprised. He could possibly really be like that too. There's some crazies. Just to let you know, I'm not trying to disrespect his family, but
man, if you take that out of a lot of relationships, man, they crumble, bro.
I want to have sex. You're like, well, we can't do that. We're not going to be able to stay together because we're only going to have sex when we're trying to have kids.
That is, man. How many times did that guy get cheated on?
Every day. Every
day.
Yo, who's surprised? He was asking for her to do that.
He had one girl that was fine. I said, you know what? Hey, Tim, why you not doing that? When you guys finally do have kids and stuff like that, and you only want to wait till you have your next kid, and she horny as fuck like that, her body and got back to normal, I'll smack that for you, bro. Keep her happy. Just so saying why you there waiting.
Can't be like, yo, I'll take your place, bro.
It's all right, man. Somebody got to keep her happy, man, while you waiting to have your next kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. I got you covered, homie.
He probably fall on some shit and go crazy. He find out he a Tiger Woods or some shit, bro. Wait that long, bro? Man. Fuck that. Especially going in raw, man, you out your mind, bro. That motherfucker going around going crazy, dog. He going, oh, man, he probably going hammer time. especially when you drunk, bro. Women don't understand. Like horniness is like one of the worst drugs out there, bro.
It is. Your brain be all fogged up and everything, bro. Your brain be fogged up. Your mind get on a fucking mission, bro.
Hey, fucking threes be looking like eights and shit to niggas and shit, man. And that's why I don't be drinking in the club, bro. I'd rather go to the bar where it's lighting and shit. Man, dog, man.
Because after you busting that, once you bust, you get that clarity. You be like, whatever, you care about that bitch. And I'm like, get away from me.
Women can feel like dudes feel in that moment, bro. Especially at night, bro. Ain't nothing around to do. You been drinking or something, man. Bro, it's the worst feeling of all time. It's the worst feeling. Having nothing to smash at night, bro. Oh man. Niggas be looking up old bitches on Facebook and shit.
Nah, bro.
Trying to find your old black book and shit.
Ain't nothing worse than a bitch trying to leave you with your girl. She trying to leave you with blue balls since you got mad at you. Like, bitch, it ain't getting no blue balls, bro. I go handle it another way. One way or other. I said, you about to do that. I had that before. That shit is painful, bro. God damn. You did not want that shit. So I was like, hey, my girl, like, I'm gonna teach you. I was like, yeah, next thing you trying to teach me, I'm gonna go see somebody else.
Games.
Nah, fuck that. Like, nah, you ain't gonna do that shit. She's like, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I ain't coming home. How about that?
Yeah, Callie's like, you've been replaced.
She ain't been replaced. She been replaced temporarily. Like, man, shit, man, they be bringing on that shit, playing that shit. Your mindset be like, I got to unload this. That's how your mind be like. If I don't unload this, it's like, man, you got to go, man.
That's how you get baby mamas and shit, man. Crazy, baby.
Yep. She said you want to be able to have a happy life, right?
When I got older, that's why I never understood why motherfuckers went to the club. You can't hear nothing. The bar was always the spot, bro. Always the spot, man. You can hear that conversation. You already know she's sitting at the bar. She's single. Woo, 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 woo. That shit is like a layup, bro. If I knew that when I was 20, 19, 18, like that, bro, that's the layup, the bar.
Bro, I went to a club, man. I was hollering at this chick, and I was dancing with her and shit like that. I was going to take her home. And then her nigga fucking pulled up in the parking lot. I'm like, bitch, bring your ass here. I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh shit. She's like, what you doing with my girl? So like, she said she didn't have no dude. Shit, I didn't know.
The bar is the best place, bro. You can walk in at the bar, not too much loud music, conversation, woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? If she already drinking, I mean, it's like it's a layup, bro. You mean you can't miss, dog. I mean, if you miss, you just must have said something, did something that ain't cool, bro. For real, man. That's so crazy.
And niggas be fucking up, though. Niggas that talk themselves out of pussy. They be getting ready to get some.
Man, girls be saying that shit for real, dog. Dudes be, I just ride it, bro. I just ride the wave wherever it's going, dog. Mm-hmm. And if I feel like I done beat around the bush enough, then I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, woo, 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 woo.
Nah, but the niggas be having the shit hooked, and then they just keep talking. I'm like, nigga, shut up. You got it. Niggas right. End up talking themselves. It's like, man, niggas gonna be knowing to shut up, bro. You got a hook TNT. You got a attention.
Yeah, you like, what you about to do? I'm about to let me walk to your car real quick. Woo, woo, woo. Hotel, my crib. Neighborhood bar is the best though.
Yep.
Neighborhood bar is definitely the best, especially if you cheating, you want to go to like the burbs or.
Yeah, you want to get up out of there.
You want to get up out of there, bro. You don't want to be able to see this woman again.
Nope. And if you can, if you're not willing to drive, take like, go a couple hours away. Just like, man, you gonna help your shit.
My homie, what's going on, Kurt Sugar? My homie, he be going all the way like way out, like where University of Michigan at, bro.
He's like, man.
His boy got a crib out there and shit. He go way out, bro.
And nigga said, I ain't trying to leave no evidence anywhere near my place.
and my other boy, this motherfucker, man. Like he was like, man, I want to be a family man. I said, man, what the fuck you rushing into it for, bro? I'm like, man, just be single, bro. Enjoy it while it lasted, man. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I wish I could go back to the days when I was like 19, 20, 21, bro. My house was like a whorehouse, bro.
That's around my age now.
Man, yeah, man, I'm kill it, man. Let me go to the UK, man. I'll be the man over there.
Oh man, like we said, man, that one chick that town I talked to that time, man, when we were at the Water Fury fight. Yeah, that she was second, man. Bro, I seen another chick, man, with a British accent that's sexy as fuck, badass black chick, man. I said that shit hot, motherfucker. Like just inside, no, that shit hotter, bro. That fucking badass bitch, man. But she fucking with that accent, bro. I'd be beating the brakes off that shit, bro. I'd be like, look, keep talking, bitch. Don't stop. It's man. This shit's hot, man. Man.
What's so funny about it? Women be more desperate than niggas do. I'm telling you, bro.
Facts.
That's true. I've noticed that, man.
Especially to go on a date, man. Women be dying to go on a date, bro. Niggas don't date bitches no more, man. Netflix.
No, it's not just that too, bro. Like I be telling niggas be scared to go talk to some of these chicks that be bad. And I had to tell this we got.
Did he cut off on your end too? Yeah, you cut off.
No, I'm still here. Cali just dropped.
Oh, might probably called his ass.
Yeah,
he ain't lying, bro. The bad bitches be the easy ones though. That's the crazy thing about it. The ugly ones or the borderline ones, they be thinking they cold blooded. That's when we cry. He ain't lying about that one, dog. He ain't lying about that one. The ugly ones don't have no self esteem.
Yeah, that's true, man.
They got self esteem. They be all uppity and shit. You might as well shoot your shot at a bad chick.
Yep. That's what it is. But like those bad chicks though, dudes don't be hollering at them. So they motherfuckers don't be thinking they can talk to them chicks, man. Them chicks be wanting to get talked to. Niggas be scared to talk to them because they look good. And them chicks be wanting to talk to them. Be wanting to talk to them. They must be like, how he get her? He talked to her. That's how he got her, man. Dudes don't be knowing this shit, bro. Dudes be hella afraid to talk to a badass chick and go sell her for some average chick that hella niggas had already ran through. Meanwhile, this bad chick that maybe had one, maybe two dicks in her entire life. And niggas that are afraid, well, she probably never talked to me. I'm like, nigga, that's some bitch ass behavior, bro. Look, man, you might as well shoot your shot just like any other woman. Worst thing she can say is no. You might as well try.
And then she come with that nerdy accent or that proper accent. You already know what it is.
Yep. So I'm about to beat these, man.
All you gotta do is play the game the right way. That's it.
Yep. You telling you, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you something right, man. A lot of these square ass black chicks, bro, they be sound like
Kurt Sugar. Hold on, Kurt Sugar in the super chat. CJ Goodfella and Cali nigga always giving chop and gang. What's going on, family?
Oh man, we talking about all kinds. You should send Curtis a link, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. Because I'm at my girl house now, man.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm waiting on my Five Guys and fries to come. That's why I stayed on so long. I appreciate everybody for coming on, man.
For sure, Phil.